Thank you. The focus of the Caylee Anthony case today centered on what prosecutors believe killed 2-year-old Caylee. Jurors heard testimony about the child's skeletal remains and saw graphic video of how duct tape could have suffocated the little girl. Our Rebecca Medina joins us now with the details on the day's events. Rebecca.
Well, Jameson, it was a long day in court today for everyone, having to hear the graphic details of how Caylee's body was picked apart by animals and insects.
We see a lot of the roots that have grown through the hair, and we're also looking at some holes, holes in the hair mat, probably from insect activity.
Dr. Jan Garavaglia's testimony in the Caylee Anthony murder trial Friday was difficult to listen to, and the pictures even harder to look at for those in the gallery. The Orlando medical examiner talked about the condition of the 2-year-old's remains and evidence found with her.
Do you recall there being a baby blanket that was found?
Yes.
When you viewed that figure, did it look familiar to you?
Yes.
Who's that?
Winnie the Pooh with Piglet on its back.
Evidence of how long this little girl remained in her wooded resting place, according to the prosecution. But defense attorneys argued prosecutors still couldn't prove how Caylee died.
You do not know the cause of death in this case, do you, sir?
I do not.
Dr. Gary Oots works with Dr. Garavaglia, also known as Dr. G. Though he couldn't answer much, it was Dr. Schultz who had plenty to say, and it brought the accused killer to uncontrollable tears.
What we're looking at here, the top of the bones, these have actually been chewed on by animals.
Dr. G explained Caylee's death was ruled a homicide because of the delay in reporting her missing, the body being hidden in a field, and the duct tape found with her remains.
There is no child that should have duct tape on its face when it dies. There is no reason to put duct tape on the face after they die.
Caylee is charged with first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, aggravated manslaughter, and 4 counts of lying to law enforcement. She could be sentenced to death if convicted on the first-degree murder charge. Caylee's trial will resume tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.